Right, hello. New camping spot. Tucked away from everything. A few brambles and stuff to drive over to get into here, but nothing of too much concern. Just trying a new setup. Putting the awning up so it covers the back of the trailer. So if it rains when we're out and about, we can still get stuff in and out of there okay. I'm just making sure that all goes right. The next few times that we get out, just going to be refining things really. When we go away next year abroad, chances are it's going to be cold and a bit wet, so I don't want to be messing about trying to figure it out then, so we're doing it now. But yeah, seems to be going okay at the minute. We'll get the last few bits sorted and then we'll get a beer on, and then Mark will have a little bit of a wander around. But yeah, we'll get it sorted. See you in a minute. Right, bit of an update. The trailer test we did the other week showed up a bit of a flaw with my water container. That should have a tap on the end. However, while I was in here getting bounced about, the tap was broke and all the water ended up inside the trailer, which meant everything got wet and manky and horrible. I had some I think it's like a compressed sawdust type log. I had a few of them in here and they got sodden and they went everywhere. I have tried to clean up, but having come here and opened up, there's still bits knocking around. So that's just one thing I need to address. I have a side from a gazebo. I'm not sure how many years that's been in the garage. It's been a few. In fact, I'm sure it was at the last house I was in. But I'm going to see if that's any good for the awning that we now have, rather than buying an expensive one. And on the awning, I noticed it didn't come with any tie downs. So a couple of cheap carabiner clips and some cord that I had in the garage. So that's now sorted. I have remembered to put this on an angle this time, so if it does rain it'll drip off and not just make a big puddle in the top. Yeah, almost done. I think we'll crack a beer open while I have a look at this awning side. Right, well I think the answer to that is no. There's no bits at the bottom to stop it flapping about. It's not particularly tight because there's nowhere to really make sure it's pulled taut. So I think that'll go back in the rafters in the garage until I find a different use for it. But it was worth a try. Well, I had to put the coat on. In the last hour and a half it has dropped 5 degrees. We're now showing 12. So I think it may be a slightly cool one this evening. I'll get the fire on, get some tea made. I know a lot of people that do these videos will show themselves cooking steak and everything else, but that's not me. It'll be pasta. I'm fairly sure most of you know how to boil some water and put pasta in, so we'll not be videoing that tonight. But yeah, we'll get a fire going. A couple of beers in already. There's a couple more left, so we'll have another one of them. Seems to be a dog barking in the background. But yeah, looking around here, there's quite a lot of rabbit poo and burrows that I've seen. So hopefully we'll get to see some wildlife a bit later on. I know there is deer in these woods. Seen them before quite a while ago now. Whether we'll see them tonight or not, I don't know. I doubt it, but can always keep an eye open for them. But yeah, the setup seems to be pretty much as I wanted. We're all settled. So yeah, let's get that fire on. Right, time for bed I think. So 8 degrees outside. Currently showing 8 degrees in here. So we're going to stick the heating on. Have that on for 20 minutes, see what difference that makes, and get ready for bed. So, right, I'll update you in half an hour as to what the temperature gets to, and other than that, see you in the morning. See you in a bit. Right, heat has been on for 25-30 minutes, and we are now up to 12 degrees. It's only a little heater, it's only a 250 watt, doesn't seem to put out massive amounts of heat, but for in the tent, let's see if I can show you. There you are. Absolutely spot on. So, right, night night. Morning. A bit chilly this morning, and the wind's getting up a little bit, but it's dry and it's quite nice. Got up about 7:30 this morning, still showing about 10 degrees in the tent. I'll have to get one of those devices that show the inside and outside temperatures, just so I can keep a comparison on it, especially as we're getting into winter. The heater was on its lowest setting. I have no idea if that came on or off last night while I was asleep, but like I say, the tent was at 10 degrees this morning, so I'm assuming it did something. But when I came to switch it on this morning to get a bit more heat in the tent, after about 20 seconds it stopped, so the battery's given up. I haven't got the solar plugged in, but then again it would have made no difference anyway. Obviously it's been dark, and the sun's not exactly shining bright this morning anyway, and it's a 100 watt solar panel, so it was never going to power the heater anyway. So I think what I might do is look at getting one of those diesel heaters, because if we're going away to the Alps next year, that battery and the heater isn't going to cut it. So a diesel heater may be the solution to that one. So in a few months I'll keep you updated on that one. That's not going to be an imminent day. I'm not going to buy one straight away. Probably be about Christmas time, I would have thought. So I'll let you know my ideas and what I get. While I'm sitting here looking my best, it's something I keep thinking about just lately. It's been brought to my attention that I'm overweight, and I'm grey, and I'm boring, and generally just unwanted. So, if there's any ladies out there that are reasonably attractive and they like camping and you want to join me just for the odd night every now and again, let me know. But just I'd say that while I'm sitting here all looking sexy and all. But, yeah, time for some breakfast. I'm going to finish my cup of coffee and then we'll get things packed up and head homeward. And then I might even go to the gym. But we'll wait and see. See you later.